Yeah.
Get ready for the LaDonna Ray Show. For exclusive interviews right here. Dope.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
Is it Sugar Ray?
Nah.
Lisa Ray?
No.
D Ray? No.
It's time for
The LaDonna Ray Show.
I'm so shy.
The one and only sexy mama, LaDonna Ray. Welcome to the LaDonna Ray Show.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is the LaDonna Ray Show. I'm your host, LaDonna Ray. We talk to those verifiable content creators all across the world. And today's special guest is someone by the name of Gene Jackson, who is the producer of This That Piece on Roku's Biz D. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage and to the show, Miss Gene Jackson. Oh, sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo!
I'm the real deal, yes.
Welcome. I'm so glad to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
For sure. So you went ahead and did the doggone thing. You had to get your hands wet with it when it comes to poetry. Poetry's been around for so long with, those that have made it like J. Ivy and so many others. I just love seeing that poetry is not dead, especially in our community. Tell me, what sparked This That Piece? And tell us a little bit about it.
Well, This That Piece originated from us wanting to broaden the spectrum of having it visualizing in your living room to be able to view and watch it and to, create the scene for artists in order to, continue to pursue their dreams.
And for people to continue to pursue their dreams, you mean by the watchers or the viewers looking at, other people doing poetry and saying, hey, I want to get up and get my, recite my music or recite my poetry.
Right. In both aspects, because, we know that we have been reaching poets at home also. And, they may reach out to us and also want to be featured on This Is That Piece as well.
Yes. I remember the days of poetry here in Chicago. We had so many venues filled with poets and poetry viewers, people who just love the cadence of how people would speak the truth of what they were going through and what was going on. I kind of miss those days because during those times, we were not aware of the police brutality as it is today. But it hasn't changed. It's just that we were not made aware of it. We thought that we had made it, arrived, and now we can move forward as a people. But it turns out that these things are still going on around us. And that is what the poetry has reflected in the later years. What do you say about having social justice being recited through poetry?
Well, it's a very powerful platform and it's a very powerful speech that people can present to everybody. And it's just that it's bringing it more to the forefront, and the way that they go about saying it, the way that they go about speaking it, it's like they are breathing life into rectifying it at this point.
Yeah. It's almost like we need to put together an EPK on justice. Like we'll start with the branding and then we'll get to the music, the poetry, the art of it all. And then we can move to protesting and then policy.
I agree. That sounds sounds great.
Yeah.
Would be something that we could look into to do something of that nature.
Yeah, because we have to take a next step. We're all angry. We're all concerned. We're all tired of sending our hearts and prayers. And now we're able to express ourselves on social media so that it travels a lot faster. So seeing you do this is just a breath of fresh air. I'm glad to see that you are the producer of This That Piece, and you're bringing us the noise, bringing all of these talented poets and and people just to be able to express themselves on your platform. How does that make you feel?
It's a great feeling, Ladonna. I got the opportunity to work with Visti via Carmen Santi, and she asked me to go ahead and put together a spoken word platform for Visti, and I came up with This Is That Piece. It was originated from and that's that piece. After you get done, speaking your poetry, that's what people would say, and we'd go ahead and give them kudos, for that beautiful piece that they just embarked upon us at that point.
Good conditioning.
Oh, my back is hurting. I feel like I'm so close because you're so far.